Okay, let's get rid of you. You have the memory of a dead goldfish. I keep it. I do love me rugby, although more of a rugby league fan than Union. Ah, Swift, yeah. I did go to see a rugby league game last year or the year before. It was Wigan against St Helens. The lads I was with are all St Helens fans, but I was secretly cheering on Wigan only because they're red and white, same as Gloucester in their kit. That is the only reason. I'm out of water. Courseplay has its own quirks. It does, Tosh. Yeah, you're right there. How wide is the header? 6.6 metres. See, how can I forget things that Brew tells me, but then I know exactly the width of the of a header. It's strange. Dio, up the Wigan Warriors. My mum's from Wigan. It's only because they're red and white and they look very similar to Gloucester. That's the that literally is the only reason. Warrington Wolves fan, best rugby team going. Oh, I'm sure St Helens say the same. I'm sure Wigan and all the others. Bruce saying nothing. Right, let's get this up ready to unload Ewan, who's harvesting some soybean at the moment. So we're going to keep the barley. We're not going to sell the barley. I think we're going to be using that for pig feed to begin with, and I want to get some pigs. So sell the soybean, and yeah, get some pigs. I love this. Look at the effects coming off the harvesting. It just looks incredible. Tosh, what are you guys talking about? Rugby here in the UK, rugby union and rugby league. Oh no. Oh, that was lucky. I didn't time that very well, did I? Why are you moving backwards? He's determined to hit that gate, isn't he? What's he doing? Okay. AFRs, where is that Stocko Scania man? Oh, American football. Yeah, we talked about this yesterday, didn't we? The American Football League is looking pretty. It's getting pretty popular here in the UK, certainly. Alright, you're doing something weird and wonderful. Let's leave you to it. And got some more straw for our TMR station. Has anyone got any tips on staying awake? During my 24-hour live stream, Dio, I took some Pro Plus, which are basically caffeine tablets. I did fall asleep. Well, no, I didn't fall asleep, but I was very, very, very tired at the end of it. So I don't know whether they worked or not. But yeah. Other than that, a few cans of Red Bull. I don't know. Just keep taking breaks, mate. I'm sure you'll be fine. Don't shut your eyes. Yeah. Oh, don't just think to yourself, I'll just rest my head here while I'm unloading this straw. Because you will fall asleep and everybody will be hearing you snore for the 13 hours for the rest of the stream. I remember that in your golf cart in FS17. Oh, Aussie Raw Stocko. Oh, sorry, Australian Football League. Australian, American. Oh, Australian Football League is that's rugby, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know. Chris, the Irish Gamer, how you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. Have someone good to talk to. 24 hours without sleep most weeks, then going to night shift. Oh, Tosh, no. AFL, isn't that rugby? No. What's the American, the Australian rugby? What's that called? Nad himself for the subprime. Thank you so much, buddy. Really, really appreciate that. Honestly, thank you. You're a legend. Really, really appreciate it. Australian rules football. I'm confused. Yeah, but some countries call football different things. You know, it's not. No, is it proper football? Hey, Stocko. Hello, buddy. Thank you so much for the subprime. I need to read up on this stuff, Tosh, because the Australian. I'm not too au fait with the Australian rules football, clearly. Falling asleep on stream is against Twitch terms of service. Try not to do that. That's it, yeah. I don't know why, but yeah, they're a bit against that. Love your vids. Oh, thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Oh well, don't worry, I have a plan. Good man. We use our feet, not like right. I'll have to have a look. I don't know too much about that. I'm a very sports person. You know, I love my sports, but I don't know too much about the Australian rules football. Mr. Whisper with the follow. Hello, buddy. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. Hope you enjoy. I think you find the game really interesting. I may do, yeah. It's just something that's not too popular over here, but yeah, I'll have a look. I'm intrigued, Tosh, now. My girlfriend and the friend are going to be in the stream helping out. Ah, brilliant. You're not on your own then, Dio. So every time you just start to nod off, you know, you just get an elbow in the back. Oh, hello, yes. After your Stocko, just been watching your explain. Looks very complicated. Hodge, it isn't, buddy. It's not complicated. If I can do it, guys, you know, and I'm, you know, the biggest gaming derp ever, then anybody can do it. It just takes there is just a steep learning curve. Once you start doing videos, watching tutorial videos on how it works, and like I say, yesterday there was a lad, Deutz-Fahr. If you search Deutz-Fahr tutorials, he's got some really good tutorial videos on what all the gauges mean, what all the dials mean, and once you know all that, you should be able to do it. There's still a lot that I don't know. I don't know how to do is it an NDB approach or anything, DME approach. I don't know how to do that. Sorry. There's so much that I still don't know, but it's one of those simulations that you just learn all the time, and I love that. I love that you can learn. Like this game, I'm still learning. I PM'd you a link to what AFL is on Discord. Fantastic. I'll check that out, Scania man. Thank you, buddy. You gonna make an appearance on my stream later, Stocko? Yes, I will, mate. Yeah, I'll come over and say hello. Here's a film where every time you nearly fall asleep, get your girlfriend to walk past. Oh yeah. That sounds pretty good. It seems less complicated than say explain. Yeah. I suppose. But there are videos out there to help out for explain, and you know, the feeling of doing your first landing, or the feeling of going from point A to B, is pretty cool. So stick with it, and don't get frustrated with it, and you'll pick it up, I'm sure. So we're sort of discussing Australian rules football at the moment. We're going to be experts by the end of the day. So how much straw have we got in this thing? 140 odd thousand at the moment. Still got a way to go. Where's the... oh, there he is. I lost the combine then. We're doing a good job putting these into rows. Oh, look at that. That's a screenshot there. Okay, everybody's working. Doing what they're supposed to. So yeah, American football's getting quite popular over here. I think I said that yesterday. But Dio, yeah, just go for it, mate. Enjoy it. Stay awake, and hopefully you'll hit all your targets, buddy, for Macmillan. That's a good thing you're doing. Got no milk and I need a cuppa. Ah, you're just popping out to the cow shed, Serenar. Swift, will you be streaming tomorrow, Stocko? Yes, every day. Like I say, the only thing that will disrupt my streaming schedule at the moment is work. So expect me every day at 1 o'clock. On Monday, I will not be on Twitch, but I will be on YouTube. So something we discussed earlier. We're going to show some love to all my YouTube internet friends. Yeah, and say hello on Monday. You're aiming to reach your £250. Ah, cool, you should hit that, mate. Yep. Might break your heart here, but I'm a West Coast man, cough, Josh Kennedy. Is that, I don't know, is that an American football reference there, or Australian, or, I don't know. Stocko, do you watch an American sports? Army Mike, welcome, buddy. I watch the MMA stuff, mixed martial arts. Not really, no. When I was in Japan, funny enough, when I was in Japan to watch the World Cup, the Rugby Union World Cup, and I had tickets to the England-France game. But if you remember, we had that typhoon. I want to say haggis, but it wasn't haggis. Habitus, I can't remember. Yes, we had this big typhoon, and we was all in lockdown. You think I'll be used to it right now? I was locked down in Japan, and my company managed to get tickets for the Japan Scotland game while we was over there. So I went to watch that. And as I was watching the Japan Scotland game, the guy next to me in the stadium was American, and he had his American rugby kit on and stuff. So we was having a real good chat about rugby. He played a pretty good level of rugby, and yeah, it was just nice to talk to an American about rugby. It was because I don't know how big rugby union is in America. I think it's growing. I think it's getting more popular. Fun fact, Stocko, soccer is a football arranged in Britain for short, and for associated football it was not until the 1980s people stopped using soccer in the UK because it was too American. Oh, okay. And look at that. The hurricanes come over as a flyby to make sure I'm still farming. We're still here, don't worry. Do you know Scotland invite football even though we have overshot it? Scotland's great at football. Hey, Scotland's getting really good at rugby union. Have you seen? I think the Lions tour, the Lions squad got released, and there's a few good Scotland players in there. I met Stuart Hogg. He's a good lad. There's some really good. I think Russell Finn's going to be. Oh, wrong button. Where am I going? I'm talking about rugby, and that's like my brain is talking rugby, where it should be, thinking farming. This is why I forget things, bro. What did you call me earlier? A dead goldfish. Yeah. It's another big tractor on the cards. Minecraft, it is. It is on the cards, but today I want to get pigs. So I'm trying to get some money up together, trying to make sure that our cows are fed. We're going to keep all this barley, that we've just harvested, and we're going to use that for pig feed. And then when we sell the soybean, we will have enough money to buy some pigs. So that's the plan today. So guys, we're going to love that FIFA and the EPL are really pushing the development of the women's leagues fairly. Yeah, no, me too. Yeah, and rugby is the same. Katie Cat, the rugby union. You know, they don't discriminate one or the other. It's fantastic. Louis Power, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. I believe all the Ivy League universities play rugby. Oh, cool. There is the AFLW in AU now. Oh, the Women's League, the AFL Women's League. Yeah, no, it's getting more and more popular, and so it should be. We actually have, after a rugby game at King's Own, when I go watch Gloucester play, we have the women's team after. And a lot of people stay on. A lot of people stay on and watch it. It's good. Good quality rugby. It's got nothing at all to do with they carry on selling beer. People don't want to move. It's all to do with the rugby. Making a mess of this, isn't he? But course pay is probably... Oh, I'm so impressed with this. How it just moves away. If it's got the spout on the wrong side, it moves away for you. I love that. I love that. That's great. Eddie Scott, hey Stock, how's it going? Eddie, it's going very well, buddy. I hope you're well and enjoying the stream. We like the female UFC matches. Fistful of Ferrets, yes, yeah. They don't hold back either, do they? To be honest, a lot of them would certainly, well, all of them would do some damage. I'm pretty sure. Scotland is the world champion of darts. There you go, bro. A nice pub game there. There's database for FM20 now with the Women's League. I just hope for FM20 they start adding the leagues. Yeah, that's good. No, everyone's getting on board, and so they should. You finished. Brilliant. Let's turn those beacons on. So we need to build this up now. So if you remember, we set the rows to... Oh, look at that. Look at the green on the... That's so cool. That looks really good. There you go, print screen. I like that. So that you see the grass stains on the bottom of the windrow. So yeah, we put these at 6 meters. So when we set the baler up, the baler will be at 6 meters, and it should follow all these rows and bale the field for us. When I used to watch professional darts in college, they drank a lot during the matches. Do they still do that? Fistful of Ferrets? I think so. That's one of my things on the bucket list that I'd like to do, is go to a professional darts game. Because you just get on a table with your mates and you just get drunk. That's all we do. And then just shout 180 a few times. So, look, that's slurry. Lovely. It's filling up nicely. That's awesome. I love sports you can drink. Yeah, and that's 2020 cricket, which is like a one-day test cricket. That's a good crack to watch it live. I wouldn't watch it on TV. I'm not a massive cricket fan, but to watch that live is pure. You know, it's just you just get on it, don't you? You just get on it with a drink, and celebrate every run. I imagine the drinking games are going to get quite messy watching cricket, but a lot of fun. Anton Smiley with a follow, thank you so much. And we got the Farming Gaming 2018. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it, guys. I hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. Don't be shy. Say hello in chat. I want to go to the lakeside one year. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. My brother went to a darts game, he got so drunk he couldn't remember who won. Oh, Not saying that I've been there, but I've been there. Gloucester was in a final, and I can't remember. It was years ago now, and yeah, we done the same thing. Drank a little bit too much, and couldn't remember the score. Couldn't remember the score until the next day. Now there is a baler somewhere. Is it in one of these sheds? That is a bale selling point here. I didn't realise that, but that's where you sell your bales in the farm. Baler? No. Do the leased items automatically go back? I can't remember now. If you go here, go to garage, leased items. Oh no, we got it. Return? No, I don't want to return it. I want to find it. It's here somewhere. Where is it? It's not along here. Oh, it's there. Okay. Other end of the farm. It's in the front, near the entrance. Dark. Thank you, mate. I told you. I haven't got the memory. I haven't got the memory. It's amazing I can get the plane in the air. Isn't it? I remember now. I'll put it in here. Oh no, guys. Went down to Wembley, Warrington. Yeah, the final last year. We had one too many drinks. I cannot lie. Yeah, Gloucester. I don't know Swift, but Gloucester's quite a sort of a pivotal. Pivotal? No. It's quite an important hub for swapping over trains going down south to London. So did you have to change at Gloucester? Because yeah, we get swamped full of people during the rugby league final. It's amazing you remember to get up in the morning. It is, isn't it? Thank you, bro. Alright, we're going to set this bad boy up then. Do some baling. Maybe Mr. Stocker reminds him. Yeah, maybe. I can't wait to get some pigs. What a lovely looking field. See all this grass cut. There we go. Okay. So do some field work. Come over here. Click that. Course generation. Before we do that, we want to load up sheep grass. And there's going to be the starting point here. Course generation. So we need to set this at 6 meters because the windrow. Nope, 7 meters. Because the windrow was set at 7 meters. That's why I wrote things down, because I can't remember. If we set this at 7 meters, it'll have the same course as the windrower. So now this should follow. Fingers crossed. The first one's going to be straw, but after that it will be it'll be grass. So yeah, it's following the rows nicely. In fact, it's following it perfectly. And that's what we want. So this is going to bale for us. Looks like you're finishing up here. Got a bit of tidying up to do on this field. We drove down to London and stayed overnight, so luckily we didn't have to get a train. But we did have to get the awful tube to Wembley. I have the London. Yeah. Like London can be such an amazing place, but I'm a small city guy. You know, in Gloucester. I find it just so big and confusing. I don't know if everybody else gets the same I love London. Like, something you may not know about me. I really love the architecture in London. You know, some of the buildings, like certainly the Houses of Commons and Big Ben, and seeing some of those buildings and the it's just incredible. But other than that, I just find it so confusing. There's so many people. But yeah, it's a unique taste, I think, London. Okay, I'm not going to clear up all the bits around the edge. That's not going to be worth it. I'm just going to unload this into Ewing, and then we're going to do the field 1, which is the biggest field with soybean. And once we've done all that, we sell it and buy some pigs. EGX this year, Dio. I don't even think it'll be on, buddy. I think a lot of things will be closed for a while. I wanted to go to TwitchCon and you know, the farming sim one over in Germany. FarmingCon, it may be called. But I wanted to go to that this year. But maybe next year. Like we have in Amsterdam here. I think it's very touristic, like Amsterdam. Yeah, you're right there, buddy. You don't know, people say, you know, they visited the, you know, England or the UK. If you go to London, it's not really the UK or it's not really England. I think it's very multicultural, which is great. You know, very proud of that. But I don't think it represents, you know, a nice northern English town, you know, Yorkshire or somewhere like that. And you know, you get some right characters over here in England, and I think it's going all this way from different places of the world. You should experience it. You should travel, definitely. Don't just stick in London, because it's not going to give you the experience that you want. Right, let's head over to number 1. Oh, Gloucester, yeah, come to Gloucester. Yeah, don't go to Yorkshire, come to Gloucester. EGX London should be on as it's towards the end of the year. EGX Res got cancelled. EGX London. Well, yeah. If you guys want to go, we'll go. I haven't been to a gaming show for such a long time now. Honestly, hate London. Been there twice, never again. Big city life. Landy, yes. I get that. It's an experience. Don't get me wrong. You know, London, like I say, the architecture, the history is absolutely top notch. You know, it really is. But yeah, that's not what, you know, the UK is about. You know, go to Ireland, go to Wales, go to Scotland. There's some beautiful places in Scotland. Honestly, it's and Ireland and Wales. So that, yeah, it's yeah, try and experience it if you do come over. Don't just stay in London, basically. In Bristol, yeah, Bristol's lovely. There's a lot of history in Bristol. Right. Yeah, he's dropping those grass bales for us. We're going to wrap and then take into our TMR station. So the only thing our TMR station really is going to be screaming out for is going to be, hey, what's wrong with you? So we can't, what we're going to do is we're going to plant grass in number 9 field, the small field over there. So we're going to have two fields for grass, and then we can rotate between hay and silage on each of these fields, which should keep our TMR station basically topped up, and more importantly, keep our cows alive. Sorry, I'm just trying to know how to pronounce that name. IRB, thank you so much for the follow, much appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, and I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. Mau, yeah, I'm not sure, but welcome, buddy. Thank you so much. I'm in London most weeks, to be fair. Oh, Sussex, travelling around there as well. can be, I imagine, a little bit challenging. Let's turn those beacons on though. How dare me. Right, let's get you in on this one. So, doing some field work, offsets, course generation. We are on field 1. Headland 4 times, up and down. Bring this down to 6. Generate the fields. There we go. Off it goes. Cool. So we're going to be selling the soybean. We're going to be keeping the barley, as I say, for the pigs. And yeah. Gosh, it's so quick to do it, to generate every time. When I save the course and I try to and get him to do the course, I don't know, it hasn't worked in the past, so I just do it it takes seconds to do, so. And it means that I can start it in different places, you know. It's just, Stocko, I fell asleep in the plane yesterday and now I'm back in. Can you come and let me out? I'm sorry, Sir Studs, you're stuck, buddy. I've, yeah. I'm about half an hour away, actually. In Oakfield Farm. This is based on a real-life farm map in good old Gloucestershire. And we parked at the plane yesterday in Gloucester Airport, which is Staverton. So we're probably about half hour away. So maybe I'll come and let you out after the stream. Hola. Pedro, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're well. Don't stream Mondays are streamed on YouTube, so Tuesday to Sunday on Twitch, starting at 1 PM daily. There we go. So yes, if you just joined us, in order to give some love to all my amazing YouTube subscribers, I'll if they're not on Twitch, then we'll do a stream on Mondays on YouTube from now on, and share the love. Be right back. Oh, this is soybean. What am I doing? What am I doing, peeps? I'm talking to you guys. Oh, talking and playing. Two things at once. I've never ever been very good at that. I think it's just a lad thing. Hola. So you guys happy with the music, the sound of the game, everything? You all okay? You're doing everything opposite. I know. Crazy. And you did a 24-hour live stream. Yeah, I know. Random. Oh. By mistake, I just got 2 more Train Sim DLC. Oh, just by mistake. You accidentally pressed the button twice, bro. Did you? Like I accidentally... Okay, so one thing I want to say for people who've joined and missed it. So all the subscriptions, the hosting, the raiding, the love, the follows, the bits, the cheers, everything that you guys have shown me since I've been streaming. I've invested it back into the channel, so I've ordered a Tobii eye tracking bar, which fits basically underneath your screen, and it tracks your eye movement and your head movement. It means I don't have to wear one of these clips. So we got one of these, so that will hopefully improve the quality of the Euro Truck and Farming Sim and X-Plane. So which means that I can get the wheel out. So we can actually drive with the wheel, because the thing I found really hard with the wheel wasn't so much using the wheel to drive. It was because I'm quite nosy and I look at things. So with that, we get it set up and see how that improves the stream. But yeah, thank you to all of you for all your support and love. You've made that possible, and hopefully it improves the stream for you. So. And by the way, don't tell Mrs. Stocko either. I bought the Toby eye tracker. One day Mrs. Stocker will come into the stream. She signed up for Twitch Prime as well, so I told her she's better send me over a sub at some point. I'm sure she'll figure that out one day on how to do that. Oh, that looks awesome, doesn't it? Let's get the print screen. Nice thumbnail there for YouTube. I can multitask. I can mess up 7 things at once. Exactly. It's never been my strongest suit. You know, you give me one thing to do, and I'll do it to the best of my ability. You give me 2 things to do, and yeah, it's a mess. So yeah, thank you for the support in the channel. I hope to reward it very soon. I see I got some emotes coming in as well, which are being designed as we speak, and that should drop hopefully tomorrow or later on today. I'm just checking my inbox to see if it's today. If there's been any. Not at the moment. Not at the moment. But I think I have missed a donation. £10 donation. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that that donation earlier. It really, really, really means a lot. You guys are awesome. Okay. So we're going to carry on picking up some straw for our TMR station. We'll keep the secret between these 97 people. Yeah. Yeah. So when you know, when Mrs. Stocko comes on chat at some point, you know, just Stocko hasn't bought anything. Oh, Bruce, oh, I'll tell her. I'm sure she'll find out. As I say, Mrs. Stocko looks after all our finances, so there's no hiding. We can be bribed. Right, well, what's it going to take, sir? What's it going to take to keep stumped? So you can't chew gum and walk at the same time. Never tried it. There was a thing, actually, a post. I don't know if you guys have seen it on social media. Maybe if you sat down in your office now or somewhere, if you sat down, I've got to remember it now. But try it. Me and the wife tried it. We can't do it. I've got to stop. Okay, so you're sitting down, yeah, in your chair. Now, lift up your leg, lift up your right leg slightly, and then rotate it in a clockwise movement, and then wave your hand in the opposite way, and you can't do it. It's impossible. Try it. It was freaking us out. Somebody mentioned, oh, you can't do this, you know. So then you think, yeah, I can. It's quite easy. But we couldn't do it. It was weird. So you're all busy now trying. So you move your hands in an anti-clockwise, clockwise, and then move your foot in a clockwise. Yeah, it just totally. Yeah, it's pretty difficult. Can't do it. Lick your elbow. Can't do it. No, you're trying. You can't do it. No. No, we couldn't do it either. It's very random. Lick your elbow. Wow, Ross. There's no chance of me licking my elbow. We can set your front loading bales into trailer as a bribe. I'm sure that's a punishment for you guys, not yeah, certainly not me bribing you. It's more of a punishment. No, Swift, you can't do it. It's weird, isn't it? It just messes with you. Oh, fun. I could drink a beer while I was rotating my leg clockwise. Games, yeah. Well, that's the most important, isn't it? As long as it doesn't ruin the drinking, then yeah, go for it.